Knights take the court to begin the third quarter. They trail by 4, 16-12. Stackhouse takes the inbounds from Morin, gets it to Natali. Pass to Stackhouse. Stackhouse in the paint. Bounce pass to Cassidy. Cassidy, as he was driving in for the layup, ball was deflected out of bounds by number 33 of Knolls, and Hills will reset. They get it out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse from 3. It looks like it's off a little bit short. It was. Score is 16-12. 30 seconds gone here in the third. Bounce pass into Cortocci. Cortocci, who has 6 points at least in the last few minutes of game action and has been the difference on the offensive end. Stackhouse, ball fake. A 6-point deficit. They get the ball inside, they kick it back out. Good inside-outside move by the Eagles, but the Knights force a reset. A drive to the basket by 34. He can't get it to go. O'Shea has it. O'Shea on the run. O'Shea finds Stackhouse. Stackhouse thinks about a 3. He drives, dishes it back to Cassidy. Cassidy with 2 men on him. Cassidy strong down low, draws the contact. They get Cortocci for a second personal foul with 6:46 to go. 18-12. Knolls leads Hills. Cassidy's got to get it in. He finds Morin. Morin with a nice one-handed catch. Dishes it out. Stackhouse has it. Stackhouse bounces it into O'Shea. O'Shea with the jump shot. O'Shea is money! A big bucket with 6.5 to go. Cuts the deficit to 4, 18-12. Knolls has the ball. Lee throws it away into no man's land, and Hills will have it trailing by 4 with 6:21 on the clock. They look to cut it down to a 1-possession game on this trip down the court. Cassidy. Morin with the ball. Over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse inside to O'Shea. O'Shea gets it back. He gets it to Cassidy. No. Lee runs it down. Morin tips it away. Morin, he's got guys open, and he gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse drives the lane. He gets fouled. Going baseline. He's down on the ground. He needs to get up. Needs to suck it up. Walk it off. Carabello. Perhaps he got a shot to the place where no man likes to get a shot. If that's the case, he might need a little blow. Looks like a Charlie horse. To the thigh. Rub a little snake oil on it, he'll be okay. As fans enter the frame for Morris Knolls, right in front of the camera. They settle into their seats. Relax for an enjoyable game as Cassidy, just a little short. Can Natali rip it down? No. Cortocci has it. That was the third foul on number 33 for Knolls. 34 with the 3-pointer. No good. O'Shea with another board. Carabello to Morin. Morin, pull up. It's going to be short. Cassidy hustles back with tenacity. O'Shea forces him deep, but a nice pass out to Cortocci. Oh no! They force a bad shot, but they don't box out as Carabello has it. And it's a 20-14 deficit, 6 points. Again, that's going to be another foul on number 33. That'll be his 4th personal foul. He's long and he's lean, and he's going to the bench with 4 personals. 5:07 to go. Cassidy, Carabello, O'Shea, Morin, and Natali on the court. Cassidy. Cassidy might have had that shot partially blocked. As Pauls gets it inside. And another basket for Knolls. As Knolls with their biggest lead of the game. Carabello takes it around Lee.
Let's go, Hills!
Nice bounce pass into Morin. Morin over to Cassidy. Cassidy takes it to the basket, and Cassidy will go to the line. Right now, it looks like the name of the game for Hills has to be attack that rim, as they've already got 14 fouls on the Eagles, with 4.5 to go still in the third, as Stakos checks in the scorers table for the Knights. 2 free throws here can cut it back down to a 2-possession game. As it stands 22-15 right now at 7, as the walls are in the house. Rattles around, doesn't go down on the second. 22-15. Morin steals it back. Morin gets fouled. Billy Morin playing strong, goes to the line. How about some scoring? 22-15. 4:27 on the clock in the third. Morin sets. Morin has 6 points to make that 7 in the game. It's now a 6-point game. Stackhouse back into the game. Morin, off the back of the rim. Cortocci grabs a strong rebound. 22-16 with 4:22 to go. Lee goes right to the basket. Good aggressive move by Lee as he draws the contact on the Hills Knights. He gets Cassidy with his first personal. Not a bad foul as he forces him to earn his stripes at the line with a 6-point lead with 4:18 on the clock. Lee is money on his first shot, 23-16. Lee is money on his second one. The Knights were only able to convert on 2 of their 4 free throws. And on the other end, the Eagles hit both of them and they're back up 24-16. It's an 8-point lead. Knights have had trouble getting into a strong offensive flow all night, as evidenced with 4 minutes to go and only 16 points. There's a rejection by number 42. Cortocci goes strong, he gets fouled. Two shots for Cortocci. 3:46 on the clock. Cortocci is good. The Eagles beating the Knights on the free throw line as well, 25-16. Cortocci looks to put him up by 10, the largest lead of the game, and he does.
You're going to move your Hills people to your Hills territory.
Stackhouse catches the pass from Stakos, gets it into Morin. Morin into O'Shea. O'Shea takes it into the paint. O'Shea goes up strong. O'Shea will go to the line. And that's the recipe for success. They call number 35 on his 3rd personal foul. The Knights look to get some of that size out of the game for the Eagles. O'Shea with 2 critical free throw attempts, as they look to claw back from a 10-point deficit. With 3:35 to go in the third, plenty of game left. Second free throw attempt for O'Shea is good. 8-point deficit, 26-18. Full court pressure by the Knights. They almost comes to fruition. Rubel gets rejected! I'm not sure who got that rejection. Was it Morin? Was it Cassidy? I don't care. That was an in-your-face, but at the present time, the only in-your-face that matters is the scoreboard, and the Knights are losing. Nice move to the basket by number 34, and the lead is up to 28-19 as Stakos has it. Stakos over to Cassidy. Cassidy off the side of the rim, tipped away. Morin grabs it. Morin to Stakos. Stakos to Stackhouse, guarded by Borneman. There we go. Morin has it. Can he float it up and in? Morin does! Morin in double digits. 28-20. Anybody's game. 8 points. Plenty of basketball left. Borneman steps into a three. Borneman is off. Will Paul tries to save it. Stakos with the good hustle. Joey Natale into the game for the Knights. We're going to get some muscle on the board. Joey Natale with a nice short-range jumper from 5 to 8 feet from the basket. Pauls drives from the right. Dribbles it out of bounds off his leg. With 2:33. Knights down by 8, 28-20. O'Shea. Borneman may have gotten some contact. There's no call. Borneman from 3 off the side of the rim. Rubel runs it down, however, and Pauls has it. His jumper's off the rim. Stakos with the board. Stackhouse crosses over, gets it out to Morin on his left. Morin down low to Natale, right through the wickets. In comes Nick DeZeo with 2 minutes to go. In the third, O'Shea gets a breather. (28-20), 1:48 to go. Jumper by Borneman, off the rim. DeZeo tips it. Stakos gets on the ground, tries to flip it to Morin, and it's stolen away and laid up by Borneman. And the Eagles back up by 10. Morin, 2 guys on him. He needs some help. He gets helped out by the personal foul. They get Borneman with his second. That's the 7th team foul on the Eagles. Knights will play the rest of the first half, second half, check that, in the bonus situation. Can they take advantage? Right now, Morin hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Add in. Tennis reference there. Morin sets for a second shot. It looks good, and it is. Back down to 8 with 1:23 on the clock. Will the Knights attack the basket and get to the double bonus sooner rather than later? Borneman's pass too deep. They kick it out. That shot is going to be short, and Stakos recognizing that grabs the board. Stakos pushing the ball. Back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets fouled by Borneman. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. Borneman picks up his 3rd personal. The Eagles have been playing aggressively on the defensive end the whole game. And while it's a recipe for turnovers, it could also be a recipe for foul trouble. The very foul trouble can work to the Knights' advantage right now with 1:01 to go in the third. Stackhouse's first one is no good, and they cannot take advantage of the 1-and-1, and they trail by 8. There's an open look at a 3. It is money. That's the second tray of the game for number 34, and he gives the Eagles a 33-22 lead, their biggest lead of the game at 11. They need to get it over half court, and they do. Morin has it. They get it inside. DeZeo with a nice pass to Natali. Oh, but Natali's shot. A steal by Stakos. Stakos to Stackhouse. Stackhouse to Stakos. Say it with me 3 times fast. But Stakos, oh, big rebound off the miss by Stakos. Natali, turn around! Natali cuts it back down to single digits, 33-24 with 12 seconds to go. Knights don't want to give up a bucket on the other end, but they do. As the air comes out of my lungs. And the 36-24 lead. Stackhouse at the buzzer. It's going to be short. He had it lined up. If the Knights are going to win this game, they're going to have a tremendous comeback. The fouls are in their favor as we go to the 4th quarter. Morris Knolls leads Morris Hills by a score of 36-24.